YouTube! We're back with another lifting vlog. Plan for today is to take you guys through a pull day, but I'm gonna leave all of the sets raw. The last few videos, a lot of like the actual lifting has been in an edit, and those, they have their time and place. But with this channel, with what I want to do, this shit it's lifting weights majorly. Like it's all about lifting weights. 2 sets for every exercise, a little pull day in this gym that has essentially nothing for back. So we're doing pull in a gym that has like 0 designated back machines. But we're gonna go in there, we're gonna hit them, we're gonna get a sick pump, raw sets, raw. Here we go.
And just to clarify for anybody new on the channel, I warm up. There's, I went from the bar to a plate and a quarter, 2 plates, top working set, second working set, you know what I mean? And then this is pretty much, you pick a rep range, you pick a weight, and you keep going up in weight till you reach failure. Every set, every working set you do should be within 2 reps of failure, you know what I mean? And then if you hit your rep goal, you increase in weight the next time, you know what I mean? Shrugs, again, this gym does not have really anything like that is directly a back move. Like there's no chest supported row, there's no T-bar row, there's no nothing for back. So we're kind of just thugging it out when it comes to back exercise selection. But again, also gonna try to keep all the sets pretty raw. We got 275 on the shrugs on the Smith machine. You're trying to run this for 6 and then another set for 10 or so. And see how we do. Again, with shrugs, with not chest supported shrugs, again, your whole lower body and your lower back is doing an isometric. I kind of just have to live with that for now. But making sure that you are not rocking with it. And to do that, just make sure like the base of your neck does not move. Your shoulders are gonna move because you're shrugging. But make sure that the base of your neck, your face, isn't moving up and down. Because that would mean that your hips are moving up and down. You don't want that. You just want your shoulders to go up and down. Wasn't too bad. That was our set to 6, now we're gonna run our set to 10. So then now on to our 10 rep set. Again, also 2 failure with 205 on the bar. Not too shabby. And what really helps with shrugs is like, especially on the Smith machine, really lock in your lower body so that the weight on the Smith machine is stacked pretty much over where your shoelaces would be on your shoes. So if you recognize that cue, that's a good cue for deadlifting, power cleans. Same thing applies. For you to have good forward and back abs to be able to lock in and shrug, you want to have the weight of the Smith machine bar across the laces of your shoes with a little bit of you don't want to be straight up and down because then the weight's dragging along you and it's not best for your traps anyway. You can slightly forward, shrug back a little bit and you're chilling. Now on to weighted pull-ups. Now on to weighted pull-ups with my palms facing me, elbows out front like this. I'd prefer neutral grip, but like this squat rack doesn't have a good neutral, like the neutral is too close, which means it's using too much bicep. And when I pull, I'm only pulling up to a 90. so that I'm only using my lats. If I go much further from here up, that's mostly biceps and not lats. If I pull from here to here, that's mostly lats, and I want that, you know what I mean? Because we do a bicep isolation exercise opposed to doing a compound that hits everything. That's what I prefer to do, and do what you want. We got weighted pull-ups here with 35 pounds on. That wasn't too shabby. Now onto our set to 10. Onto our set to 10, I'm gonna just try and make it 10 really good body weight pull-ups here. Wasn't too bad. That's essentially 225 pounds for 10. You know what I mean? Not too bad. Onto our set of easy bar curls. I'm gonna do the 130s here for 6. First set here. See how it goes. Alrighty, homies. That's gonna conclude the pull day, the raw, every set included pull day. Did not film wow, dude. Didn't film rear delts or abs, which I also hit, but it got crowded in there. And this gym isn't really a gym. It's a gym, but it's more like a physical, it's a gym. It's just built like and feels like and organized like a physical therapy clinic. All right, when there's like 5+ people in there, I don't want to be filming, bro. I would rather film in like an insanely packed out gym in a big city than like a small town gym with like 3 people in it, because they look, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's it for this week's vlog. Nothing too exciting. Catch you guys in the next vlog. In the meantime, stay lifting, stay doing hard things, stay getting jacked. Peace out.